then you will learn two methods. One is by single crocheting, and the other is by sewing it together. You will need a size 5mm or 5.5mm hook, depending on what hook you used when you were making your granny square, some yarn, a tapestry needle, and some scissors. Once you have all of those materials, let's head over to the table and get started. See you soon! Before we do any kind of joining, we want to make sure that our squares are nice and even. So go ahead and take that very first square that you have, lay it on top, and line it up to where the edges match each other. Just like that. Go ahead and find a corner, take your sewing needle, insert it through that first stitch, insert it through that second stitch, and start whip stitching. Just for good measure, you will want to go through this first couple stitches twice. So there's one, and there's two. If you want, you can either create a slip knot to secure it, or do what I did and do two whip stitches. Just go down each stitch all the way down your granny square. And what that does is create a nice, neat, and almost unnoticeable edge. And that is what it looks like right now. Go through all of those stitches. To finish off this corner, go ahead and go through that last stitch twice. And then go through it a third time, just to create a slip knot. You can then weave in your end through those stitches. And if you are using the same color as your granny squares, then your tail should disappear as you're weaving in the end. Alright. Grab your scissors, snip off the end, and that is what the wood stitch looks like. Once you've done all of those stitches. To start the second method of joining our granny squares, we are just going to take our first granny square and, like our first method, lay it on top of the other granny square with the right side up. We are just going to line it up nice and even, just like that, to where both sides match. We then want to take our yarn and our hook, do a slip knot, and then slip stitch it right into the corner. And for this purpose, I'm just gonna slip stitch it right into this corner right here. Go through both stitches, and you want to take your time when you are joining your square. And slip stitch. There we go. Chain 1, and go ahead and start single crocheting all the way down. Go ahead and go back through that same hole, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, and then pull through both. And there is our first single crochet. Now what this does is that it creates a nice edge, a nice raised edge along the fabric. Go to that second one, do the same thing, and you want to take your time so that it looks nice and neat. There's our second one. Actually, that's number 3. And always check to make sure that you're going through both of your granny squares and not just one. Just that one. Now if you want, you can do what I did and use a different color to make it stand out, or you can use the same color that you used for the edge of your granny square. I will meet you guys now when you've reached the end of your row. Alright, so I just need one more single crochet at the corner of my granny square. So just go through both stitches. It might be a little difficult to see them. Finish it off with a single crochet. Grab your scissors, snip off your yarn, and pull through. And that is all there is to joining granny squares. You can see it creates a nice sort of ribbed like edging along the joint stitches of the granny square. And I hear that it is a very popular way to join them. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you all next week. To get started, we're getting ready for the Valentine holiday. So see you soon.